Hi, everybody. Okay, it's an update. It's been a while. This is an update on my escapades returning back to school to finish my college degree. Woohoo! I have my CCNY uh, hoodie. Yay, it's very nice and warm, very toasty, and I'm loving being back in school. Last you may have heard, if you watched the last video, I was lamenting about that horrible exam that I had in my applied statistics class and how crazy I was and hard on myself and nuts about it. And I learned a lot about having to deal with test anxiety from that experience, which was great. It turns out I did really well on that exam. I got a 92, which is awesome. Not an A plus, but hey, given how I thought I was going to go, my other exam, my other class, I got 104. Yes, yes, very good. Both classes are going well. I have looks like I'm online to have. Sorry for the shaking. I'm just trying to adjust this little thing here. Okay. Um, I have a in my two classes. I'm online to do a solid A in one class, the applied statistics, and A plus in my other class, which is infancy and early childhood. And I'm loving both classes as far as the experience and the learning. Actually, that's a lie. I really am not loving the applied statistics class. I'm taking it because I have to take it for my major. And I am learning about the relationship to numbers and statistics and inferring from data and coming up with a conclusion and how conclusions aren't definite and how there are mathematical ways of making a really close to right choice about something. And it's opened my eyes to how people relate to statistics and how I related to statistics before without any knowledge of statistics and what they really meant, and how people can really get misled by bogus statistics that you see and hear reported on the news, reported on our Facebook or our Twitter feeds, or things that you actually find out about that really don't mean anything. Somebody came up with some kind of study that wasn't very scientifically based, or didn't have any controls, or was a correlation study at best, and there's no cause and effect between anything, and maybe the sample size was really small, so you don't really know, but yet because they said five people said yes to this thing, it is this thing. It is no such thing as that. It's just, it's interesting to see behind the veil uh, about how we relate to what people say that isn't scientifically based, which is interesting, very interesting, and it's gotten me aware of what am I related to is the truth, you know, and who are these people that are saying these things? So questioning, asking questions, and being, I don't want to say suspect like someone's trying to get one over on us, but just being suspicious. Like, really? Is that really the truth? And giving me pause to question reality. It's very cool. And in my other class, my early childhood class, that's been extraordinary. I've learned so much about what it takes for parents to deal with their children and for children um, to grow and develop, and how hard parents try to do the best that they can, only with what they learned from being a parent themselves. Maybe a few parents have some education in the area of childhood development, or they study and they learn and they apply what they can, and maybe Dr. Spock or who knows. But mostly, they're doing the best that they can with what they got. And most of the theorists say, hey, they all pretty much agree: avoid kind of hurting your children and avoid forcing your children to do something. Uh, and some believe, hey, they're going to grow the way they're going to grow, and that's intrinsically designed. And others believe that we can shape their behavior through learning and uh, conditioning them with um, positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, and all of that. And all of it seems to be accurate. Um, so the battle between nature versus nurture, maybe it's both. Maybe it's really both. And so it's exciting to look at life through the lenses of these different theorists through the years. And one of the extraordinary things that um, experience learning is. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I'm uh, I'm learning what it is to to think about why we're here. What's the purpose of our being together on the planet? We're born and we live our life and then we die. And I kind of sound a little morose right now and melancholy because I've been dealing a lot of things with my mom. My mom's gotten really sick. She's been really sick for a while. My dad passed away a little over a year ago, and then my mom had her first stroke, and now she's wound up, in and out of nursing homes and all of that, and she's in hospitals, and she's back in the hospital, and we just really got a bad diagnosis of her having cancer, and so we've got all of these different things going on. She has kidney failure, cancer, um, uh, heart disease, um, neuropathy, severe diabetes, all of these mm, all together, clumped together, and it's a very stressful time. And I'm spending my time either at work or with my mom or at school or at the gym, which is thank God I'm going to the gym. Hey, you can't tell, but I got muscles in these arms here. Um, underneath this, there's the muscle. I'll show you one day. I'll show you soon. Um, so it's been extraordinary. I mean, I'm thankful for the people in my life that have been supporting me through this. Um, my brothers, Gary and Stu, and my brother-in-law Ken, my sister-in-law Donna, my aunt JoJo, my friends Ozzy, Roberta, all the people that I work with at DopDop, which is a beautiful, amazing group of human beings that I love and adore. The people that are right there in my lives, Joe Blackwell Preston, who just recently lost her dad, just my boss, she's amazing. Just these great people that I've been blessed to have in my life. And as I am on this journey of fulfilling what I want to fulfill and having balance for it all, it's kind of got me to question like why. I've heard the expression life's not about the destination, it's about the journey. You know, and some of this journey lately has really sucked, really sucked. Hey, out of lemons you make lemonade, I guess. Sometimes it just sucks. And I was having a melancholy moment as I'm going to school today. I'm on the train, and we stop at 125th Street off the A line, and this couple and their baby in the stroller get off the train and start walking down the platform, and I'm watching them out the door, and the, the who I think was the dad, uh, smiled lovingly at the mom and the baby, and it's my interpretation. I'm sticking to it. And then they walked off down uh, the, the railroad thing. What's it called? The platform. And I saw that they have each other for this journey. They're together, sharing this journey called life. For however long life is for them, or however long their journey together is. And I suddenly saw, wouldn't that be sweet to be with someone on this journey called life? I mean, I am with people. I'm having my own someone, my own somethings. And yet I do. I have this journey called life with my mom as I'm with her. Is what it's probably the twilight of my mother's life right now. I'm with her. I'm with my family, with what they're struggling with and what they're challenged by and what they're committed to. And it's a beautiful moment. And I'm blessed. In the face of all the challenges, I'm blessed. So I'm looking forward to the next journey or the next adventure on the journey, including the tough stuff. You know. So I'll update you more about that as we come. Now back to school. So I'm doing well with my classes, and I will let you know at the end of this, probably before the end of the year, to let you know how classes went. Uh, and I'm also am now registering for my next classes to begin, starting in February, woo, spring semester. And I'm applying for this special program called the Unique and Interdisciplinary Studies Program, which will be a program that will allow me to invent my own major and take classes at all the different CUNYs. So I'm applying for that, and one of my professors is going to give me a reference for that. And I'm excited. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I get into that. And that'll be a fun way to really carve out my own interesting degree at the undergraduate level. I'd like to get a degree in a bachelor's degree in neuropsychology, and it's not offered at the bachelor's level, but in this program you can create one. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to the holiday seasons with my clients, and I thank them for the difference my clients make in my life, and for coming to me and trusting me with their hair and their look and their life, because I know it's like all the same. And they've been there for me through this time, and I appreciate them. I love everybody. I'm kind of quelling. I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm going to make these pumpkin pie crescent rolls. Exciting. With graham cracker crumbs, and cream cheese icing. So I'm gonna make that. It's gonna be very exciting. So Dee's coming over now to say hello. Come on, girlfriend. Come on, come on, say hi. Up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's say hello, everybody. Oh my God, yes, you would. Yeah, over here. Look over here. Look over here. Look. Okay. She's not looking at you. Sorry, she's just loving on her daddy. Okay, so with that, if we don't connect between now and the holidays, have an extraordinary Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Whatever holiday you celebrate, please don't take any offense at my ignorance. If you do, okay. If not, have a great New Year, because we all are having the same New Year on the same calendar changes. It'll be a holiday, and all the best. Thanks for tuning in.